You know, Rockhead fam, I was just sitting here thinking about when I first started rockhounding. And I really didn't know anything. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have any connections. Like, crystal collector, nobody like that was my next door neighbor. So I kind of had to come into this blind, learn on the run. It was a lot of trial and error. More error than trial. Then I got to thinking, I want to put together a video of 5 things that no one ever tells you when you start rockhounding. I think it'll be real helpful.
So when you first start out rockhounding, you go and buy all these books. You figure these books will tell you where all the minerals are, and you can just go there and rockhound. The thing that no one tells you is that a lot of these books are outdated, and there hasn't been anything there for 10, 20 years. And you go there, and it might be a building or a complex there or something, or a private property sign, or no trespassing sign, and you can't even enter the property. My advice to you would be to go to the website Mendat. They keep that pretty much updated. Go to Mendat and combine with the books, because some of them really are good.
One thing you'll find out,
that should get you in the right direction.
As you start your rockhounding journey, is rockhounding is a very, very hazardous hobby. I mean, think about it. A lot of the minerals and rocks and things that you're after, they're located in wooded areas, rocky areas, tall grass. And who else likes to inhabit areas like that? Your creepy crawlers, your snakes and your spiders and your scorpions. Things like that can be hazardous to your health. More than one rockhound has a story about running into a snake, having seen one, and some of them venomous. My advice to you is, when you run into these type of things, these type of creatures, give them their space, because you have to remember, we came into their habitat. We're invading their home. So give them their space, maybe move on to another area and rockhound, and that way they can be safe and you can stay safe. No mineral is worth your life, your health. Oh yeah, here's another one. Striking out on your own as a rockounder is very futile. Going out there trying to find minerals on your own and you have no idea where they're located, you're just wasting your time. You're gonna end up finding really a whole bunch of nothing. Your best bet is to join a mineral club, and those old timers there, they've been going to these spots for years. So when you get with them, become like a sponge, taking all that information from them. Learn as much as you can. Soak up all that information that they have, because they're more than willing in most cases to give it to you, especially if you belong to the same club as them. Talk to them, and that way you'll get the right direction where to go, and some of them will even take you to some of their private spots. But try to strike it alone, you're going nowhere fast. Just trying to tell you. In the beginning, when you start out, you won't have any idea what anything is. Thing number 4, no one ever tells you. Identifying this stuff is hard. A lot of it looks like something else. But don't be dismayed, don't be discouraged. What you'll do is, what my advice for you to do is, and this is where that mineral club comes in at. Join the mineral club. Take your minerals to those old heads I was telling you about, and they'll help you find out what it is. They'll help you identify it. There's a lot of places. You can go to a museum. The geologist there, he should be more than happy to help you out and lead you in the right path of what you have. But don't be discouraged. A lot of people who have been doing this for a long time, they have no clue about some things. How many videos have you watched where someone says, I don't know what this is, leave a comment if you know what this is. I mean, this is not easy. I admire the geologist that the studies and able to go out there, is able to go out there and look at rocks and tell what it is. Because that's not easy to do. Like I said, one thing looks like another thing sometimes. Not many of these rocks look like something else, look like each other. But don't be dismayed, like I said. That's par for the course. Oh yeah, the last thing I wanted to cover, especially for you up and coming rockhounds, lower your expectations. I mean, I know you go out there and you watch all these videos and you see these guys pulling out these huge museum quality pieces of amethyst and quartz crystals and everything, and automatically you want to run out there and you think you're going to find the same thing. Well, sorry to disappoint you. Chances are you're not. You could, with a little bit of luck, you could, but chances are you're not. Those guys that you see on those videos, a lot of them have connections with clubs, with people that have private claims, private lands and stuff, where they don't let regular rockhounders come in, and they let people come in, and the property is teeming with those minerals and things that they can dig, and when you see them, it looks like, oh man, I could just go out there to Arkansas and Colorado and everywhere, and I'm gonna pull out these massive pieces too. Chances are you're not. You'll pull out some crystals, you'll pull out a few good pieces, but those big fantastic museum quality pieces, like I said, lower your expectations. That way when you get out there, you won't be disappointed. You know, Rockhead family, this Rockhead community, we are a family. That's why I always call you family in my videos. And as a community, we need to stand together, look out for each other if we can, and help each other, aid each other, especially our newer and up and coming rockhounds, because they're going to carry out, this beautiful, beautiful hobby that we have. So if you can lend them a tip, give them a tip. If you can lead them in the right direction, lead them in the right direction. And that way we can keep going. There's enough minerals out here for all of us. There's enough good stuff out here for all of us. Don't try to hoard it all to yourself. Share most of all your information. That's what's good. And we all can have fun doing this. It's Doc Druzy from the Rockheads saying peace. I see you out there on the search.